Wendy's Pretzel Bacon Pub Cheeseburger is back. A flavor spectacle of pretzel proportion. Featuring applewood smoked bacon and hot and juicy beef. It puts beer cheese on top of Munster cheese and a pretzel bun on top of all that. Simply put, Wendy's Pretzel Pub puts the EAT in greatness. Try one today and see for yourself. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's Pretzel Bacon Pub Cheeseburger.
For a limited time only at participating Wendy's.
Hey, this is BJ. Thanks for listening to our show's podcast. If you're a fan of all things geeky, you should check out my other podcast, BJ Shea's Geek Nation. We have new episodes every day, and you can check it out at bjgeeknation.com.
Your driver's license is important so you can get back and forth to work, get your kids to school, and back and forth to daycare. If your license has been suspended because you can't pay your tickets, you can't do any of those things. Let's talk about Chapter 13 bankruptcy. You may have heard the tickets cannot be discharged, but they can be dealt with in a Chapter 13 case. Why not come in for a free consultation? The chapter you choose will make all the difference to your getting back, legally, on the road. Let's design a plan to pay off your tickets and restore your license immediately. I'm attorney Travis Gagne. Please contact me today at ChooseTheRightChapter.com. That's ChooseTheRightChapter.com.
This is The Mighty Rock, starring BJ and Migs. Mornings.
Because, hey, at least once a day, you should experience a BJ.
You know, I'm ready for my BJ.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle. Well, when you're 21, sometimes you're dumb. And Brian was very dumb. Brian was mad at his girlfriend last Wednesday night. Okay, that happens. You get into arguments, whatever, you know, that's a normal thing. What wasn't so normal is because he was mad at his girlfriend, Brian decided to break into the Dallas Museum of Art around 9:30 at night and proceeded to destroy over $5 million worth of art and artifacts.
Why?
Because he was mad at his girlfriend.
Why?
Yeah.
I mean, was she a big fan of art? Like, was this like her spot?
The story doesn't say anything except he got mad at his girl, so he broke in and started destroying property. I'm with you, Steve. I feel like there has to be some connection to. I mean, what makes you think going there is?
Unless he just
what
like,
did they do?
They need. That's why I know some places have it, like those rooms where you could just break things. Like you charge someone $10. Go in here. You're mad at your girlfriend. You're mad at your boyfriend. You're mad at whoever. Break this computer monitor, but don't go and destroy. That seems so odd.
Yeah, he used his stool to break into 2 display cases and smashed a Greek vase and a pot from the 5th and 6th centuries BC.
Wow.
So that
sounds expensive.
2,500 years old. Oh,
that sounds very expensive.
Oh, that's tragic, man. I mean, that's it's stuff. Hopefully they can somehow put them back together because, I mean, that is so cool to have that kind of history. Yeah, those alone were worth about $5 million. He also smashed a bowl worth about $100,000. A weird bottle shaped like an alligator worth of $10,000. That was $10,000 right there. And eventually, security guards got in and stopped them. They were able to get there because they were probably playing computer games like Rev, and so it took them a while to put everything away. And
sometimes, like, you know, when you get, like, I mean, it's not right. But sometimes you have those moments in life where you're like, I'm an idiot. Like, you broke like something, like you took like a glass, you slammed it down because the computer wasn't working right, or you know, you have that moment of rage. But as soon you throw your cell phone, you crack the screen. Like while you're doing it, you feel like this is what I need to do. And as soon as you finish throwing it, you realize in your head, you're like, that was a terrible idea. Why did I do that? He had multiple opportunities to have that in his head, like, this is not a good idea. Why are you doing this? And he still continued to do it.
Yeah, he used
That's nuts.
He used a stool to break 2 display cases, Steve. So you're right. At some point, even right after you break the display case, you could stop and still not wreck the item and realize, okay, I've just smashed the display case, and that had to be epic. And like you said, your brain should go, what am I doing? It did not.
Yeah, if I was like the security or the cops, that would be my first thing. Like, did you not think this was a bad idea after the first thing that you broke?
Right. Yeah. Well, they charged him with criminal mischief of more than $300,000. The penalty for that is 5 years to life in prison.
Well, I mean, the good news is that at least you don't have to worry about seeing that girlfriend anymore.
No, that's, yeah. I mean, what do you do with this guy?
You dump him. I think that's the first step.
Gosh, okay, right? Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, he definitely has unresolved anger issues, and he's got to go work that out.
I think he has to have that on his Tinder bio for the rest of his life, so people are warned. Hey,
I smash things.
Right.
Yeah.
I get mad and break expensive art.
I have done $5 million worth of damage because I was mad at my significant other. I still want to know why. I want to know why that museum was targeted by his rage, Steve. I think, we need more information.
I mean, I feel like there probably is no good reason, and he just went on a moment of rage. Like, not that it would make it right or wrong, but you would want to hear like, "Oh, she was a huge fan of this place, or she works there and loves her job."
Yeah, the museum came out and saying that this alleged girl does not work at the museum, so that part is not a thing.
That's funny that people thought that, though.
Yeah, no, they have no idea what the connection is either.
Is he mad because they haven't done a Night at the Museum sequel in a while? I mean, I don't know. What is his problem?
Maybe that was their first date movie or something. Night at the Museum.
Yeah.
Or this was the first place they went to on a date.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. See, there's got to be a connection.
With the logic of this, man, I don't really see him going to too many museums.
Yeah, I think we're overthinking it. I think he just lost his mind and went into the first place that was available.
Damn, dude. I mean, but that's a lot of old stuff. I mean, he just, wow.
You think the Jamba Juice next door is like, woof, dodged the bullet. He didn't break into our place.
Yeah.
Those blenders are
$5 million.
expensive.
Yeah, they are. I don't know if they're $5 million expensive, but yeah, wow.
Oh, my bad. I think they're now just called Jamba.
Really?
I don't think they're Jamba
really?
Juice anymore. I think they went like, we're more than just juice.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, are they really? What else are they doing?
Oh,
over
yep,
there?
they are, yeah.
Acai bowls. And,
They do like sandwiches, I think.
Yeah.
now.
Do they really?
Yeah. They
Oh,
give you
I gotta
grass.
jump into a job.
Wait, grass?
They always have like that little thing, like
wheatgrass.
the wheatgrass. It looks like it looks like they're just growing it there. And they're
Oh,
like,
I
here,
thought they were starting a whole marijuana business.
They
the way you were
should,
talking.
Right?
Yeah.
They probably sell more stuff.
Wheatgrass is fantastic, by the way.
Okay, the word fantastic and the words wheat and grass, were they just put in the same sentence?
That's very debatable.
I loved it.
I had it.
I loved it. Well, why are you not still having it if it's so fantastic?
There's not a Jamba Juice around me.
It's Jamba, first of all.
Yeah, right.
Jeez.
Come to Puyallup. I got one right by me.
Okay.
And
I know
wheatgrass is not as bad as I assumed it was going to be, but I wouldn't say it's incredible. It was better than I thought.
It's super sweet.
Look.
It's packed with all of the vitamins you need, BJ.
They have a sweet pretzel that's pretty awesome there.
Oh, now we know why he went.
Okay, well, it's more. It's and again, because it's more than juice. It's Jamba.
This is Jamba.
Yeah, sure.
Well, Steve's basically man crush The Rock. Surprised his mom again with a house. I mean, how many times has he done this? I feel like he's like surprised his mom. How many houses does she have now?
Well, I mean, you move after a while, so I don't know if she keeps all the houses that he bought her, but yeah, he has purchased a few houses for, I think, 2 or 3.
How about that sort of thing? She just resells all the house. Hey, The Rock bought this house. You want it? And then sells them for a profit.
Yes.
I feel like, I don't know, starting to get a little Rock fatigue at like, look at how great I am and all the great things I do.
How dare he do good things for his mom? Isn't that like
I hear about it. It's like I intentionally hear about it. That's what I'm saying. Getting a little Rock fatigue, I think.
I do love, though, how much of a humble bragger he is. Like,
yes.
It's almost unapologetic now. So not only is he humble bragging about buying, his mom a house, which I think is really cool at the end of the day, but also like he had spent all this money to have it designed, to have like all this special stuff with like cool pictures, ukuleles, because she was music based, and so all that's cool. But then he also has a SmackDown room, which has all the memorabilia of his and his belts and his posters. I'm like, so you just created the ultimate humble brag room in your mom's house.
Remember who bought this, Mom?
Right?
Remember who bought this.
Yes, Rev. 100%. It's like, enjoy this house. Also, one of the rooms is a shrine to me, your son, The Rock.
That's why I am having some Rock fatigue.
Amazing.
It's that room right there.
I
Steve.
love that.
Is there a Terramana tequila room? That's the question, though.
I bet it's fully stocked with Terramana tequila.
Yeah.
They got his energy drink is in the refrigerator. You know he's got all that. The product placement in there is, I'm sure that's what paid for it.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful house.
Oh, yeah.
Of course it is.
See, I always said if I came across money, like if I won the lottery, where like I had like a lot of extra, not like like some big lottery, like 100 million or something like that. Mm-hmm. I don't know if I'd buy my family members new homes, but I think I'd just pay off their mortgages.
Oh wait, you've got to buy them new homes so you can have the Steve room, right?
Oh, they already have an extra bedroom in my mom and dad's house. I mean,
oh really? Is it a shrine to you with all of your wrestling belts and your Twitter Fight Championship? That's what I'm saying.
It will be.
All right, fair enough. As long as you have the Steve room in every house to remind them where this all came from,
Right?
And this
I
is
have to get that belt back now, though.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Oh, where the
This
hell is it?
It's in Florida.
Damn.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a long story, Red.
Okay.
But what happens so you're going to pay off all your friends' mortgages, but what if they don't have a house, like those of us who rent?
Oh, Well,
I'll give you a year of rent.
I don't know how that's going to work for me paying for my family stuff to all of a sudden also my friends.
I thought you said friends.
Again, Steve,
I didn't hear that at all.
I thought we were all family.
I thought we were. Yeah, there you go, Vicky.
Yeah, we go to Olive Garden all the time, man.
Yeah, all right, I'll get you guys unlimited breadsticks. On me.
I mean,
your rich friend Steve.
I'll take it.
Another
family,
round.
Right?
Yeah.
Isn't that what The Rock said? Mana's family or whatever?
Throw in the salad and we'll call it a deal.
Done.
Yeah. I think we have the anti-Rock is what we have over here. That's what, he'll be humble bragging about how he doesn't help anybody.
Although The Rock's SmackDown room is really nice. It's not like... It doesn't look like a 12-year-old designed it. I don't know why I was picturing like thumbtacked posters. It's super classy looking, like with a nice bookshelf with like lit up shelves for the championship belts in it.
Yeah, and again, I mean, maybe Mom wants this, but here's what he said. He took 8 weeks to design this, and Rock said, quote, "I've been lucky enough to have bought her a few homes over the years." Yes, we know, Rock, because you keep showing us. But this one is special, as she told me over and over these past few years. After a lifetime of traveling, I want this home to be my last. That's my dream. And I thought she had a dream home. She had a lot of dream homes, but she needed a new dream home to be her last.
Well, you never stop dreaming, BJ.
I'm telling you, I'm getting a little fatigued with this whole Rock family. I'm getting a little.
You're just done with him doing good things for people, huh?
I'm done with him.
You're more of a Vin Diesel guy, I see.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, I think I might be. I think I might have to be on Team Vin. I tell you, I think The Rock is kind of. And here's why. You ready? I think here's why. Russell Wilson. You know, like Russell Wilson, everybody hated him, but of course he was our guy. And now I don't like Russell anymore. And The Rock and Russell remind me a little bit of the same guy.
No,
they're
Rock
always
is cool.
doing nice things.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Yeah.
Rock's cool. Russ is a dork.
If I compared Rock and Russell 6 months ago, you would have been, yeah, they're great guys.
No, even when Russ was on the Hawks, I would have been like, no, man, he ain't anywhere near The Rock.
Oh, wow. Okay. You know what? The Rock can do no.
I wouldn't have called him a dork, but I would just been like, he's not anywhere near The Rock. Now,
wow. Yeah, because all Russell ever did was just take pictures of him helping kids in the hospital. You're right.
That's why I didn't call him a dork.
Yeah, okay.
Now that he's not here, not helping our kids in our hospitals, he's a dork.
Yeah, he's so corny.
He's the worst.
He's the worst.
I hope Denver fails. Okay. I do that. I definitely do hope they fail. Because we get a higher draft pick if they do.
It's true.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
really?
Yeah, okay. All right. Believe me, we do believe you on that one. Not much of a stretch that you hope Denver fails. We have two different incidents that we're going to tell you about that involve people fighting off a bear. Two different incidents. And the way they fight the bear off, two completely different ways. One of them involved a musical instrument. You're going to hear what happened at 8:17 on The Rock.
Wendy's Pretzel Bacon Pub Cheeseburger is back. A flavor spectacle of pretzel proportion. Featuring applewood smoked bacon and hot and juicy beef. It puts beer cheese on top of Munster cheese and a pretzel bun on top of all that. Simply put, Wendy's Pretzel Pub puts the EAT in greatness. Try one today and see for yourself. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's Pretzel Bacon Pub Cheeseburger.
For a limited time only at participating Wendy's.
We now return to BJ and Migs mornings on The Rock 99.9 KISW.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle. Got a couple of get the hell out of my space bear stories.
Uh-oh.
This guy in Canada filmed himself being followed by a black bear, and we got the video on the BJ and Migs page, KISW.com, for you to check this out. And he thinks, okay, the bear's following me, but then he sees, the bear goes up a tree, I'm good. I'm set. But then bear's like, oh, no, buddy. Comes right back down, gets even closer, so this guy has to use bear spray, and that finally does the trick.
Hey, bear. It's okay. Hey, bear. Whoa, bear. Get out of here. I'm leaving. Yeah, get up there. Get up there. Hey. There you go. Good bear.
Good bear.
That's such a Canadian thing. Yeah, being very polite about spraying a bear with bear mace.
Yeah.
Good bear.
Oh, dude, that would, whew.
I mean, at least you know it works. If I'm the Bear Mace Company, I'd be like, yo, can we use this video for our advertisements?
Right. I mean, I remember when we went to Yellowstone for the week, they really impressed upon you. It's like, have bear spray on you at all times. Even though we didn't see any bears at all, I was always terrified that we would. And I was glad that I still had it, though.
Yeah, we didn't do that, and we probably should have when we went to the Grand Tetons in Wyoming.
Goodness, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't remember them telling us to use bear spray. They said bang rocks together to make loud noises. I don't think they wanted me to survive that trip.
I was about to say, maybe you just pissed them off, and they're like, yo, let's use bang rocks. Bears love it when you bang rocks. They just want to dance. And they'll leave you alone.
Because when I think about it, it's like, I feel like bear spray's better than banging rocks. But okay, I'll listen to you people. All right. Oh, man. Yeah, I want no part of that. And how about this, man? There's another story, again from Canada. A music teacher noticed a bear outside going through the trash. So the music teacher's like, okay, what am I going to do about this? So he figured, wait a minute, maybe if I start playing the trombone, the bear will be like, I want no part of this. And that's exactly what happened. He plays the trombone, and the bear's like, okay, I'm out. And here's a clip from the news report where the teacher talks about it along with a student and one of his peers.
It's up there with the trumpet, but it's definitely the biggest, and I thought size would matter in this case.
And then all of a sudden you hear trombone, and all of us start dying out laughing because who expects it?
He's a bit of a legend, yeah. We're joking about getting him a T-shirt, the man, the myth, the trombone.
I think the bear was like, dork, I'm not going to hang out with this guy.
Yeah, right. Band nerd, gotta go.
Right.
Yeah.
Probably doesn't taste good.
Yeah. I don't need that. I got cred. I don't want to
tuba would have really freaked him out then.
Oh, yeah.
Those things are so big.
Right?
Yeah. That would have been awesome if he just tubed the bear away. I think I'm out. If I'm living in a place where bears are hanging out, I might have to go. I might have to move.
Where are you going to move to?
There's bears everywhere, man.
Yeah. What if you just move to a brand new house, it's your dream home, but then you go in the backyard and you see a bear just hanging out?
See, that's the thing. My buddy just did this, and his is foxes, and he just went walking his dog, but he's got a nice place with a lot of woods and everything, and then there's a fox hanging out.
I thought you meant he moved to Tacoma, and he was like, his house was right next to the Gentleman's Club Foxes. So it's like,
well, that's right, Steve. That's the only fox I want to be next to. Yeah, that's kind of why I'm not going to be the guy that wants to go retire on all these acres guy.
Yep.
I don't want to be that.
Unless you have a massive fence.
Even then, man,
No,
sometimes
dude,
those bears, they're not
They
going to
get
care.
in. Foxes and everybody, the fence don't bother them.
Oh,
They're
yeah,
like,
especially,
F you and your fence.
I don't know. I mean, you could probably
I don't know. I mean, do I live there? I've seen it.
All right. What about a fence and then a moat?
Ooh,
a moat
I like
will
the
help
moat.
you.
I
got
love
no
the moat
problem with the
idea.
moat.
So they hop the fence and whoop, you're in the water.
Yeah, I'm sure they don't know how to swim.
And BJ, I just want to let you know, as of December 10th, 2020, there was a bear sighted on Mercer Island.
Well, that can't be.
But it was Mike Ditka. Hi-yo.
Hey.
Bad football joke.
Yeah, I remember that, Rev, and I think the Mercer Island was like, okay, we need to. This is barely going to be a problem. We'll take care of it. I don't know how people do it, man. I mean, as soon as my buddy told me that fox was stalking him and his dog, and then somebody on next door says that a deer trampled their dog, basically took their dog and made it his bee.
What, Bambi effed up a dog?
Bambi killed the dog.
One of my favorite things I've ever seen was I had a Ring cam or just a front door camera. And I remember one time watching a cat getting chased by a deer at my old house right across the front lawn. I thought it was the funniest thing I'd ever seen.
Vicky just found a video of a deers fighting, and it just looks like two drunk dudes like having a slap fight at a bar.
It really does.
I don't like you.
Yeah, I know, but dude, those hoofs, you do not want to be on the receiving end of that.
I agree. I do not want to be hit by a deer.
Oh, dude, and deer go through my yard every once in a while, so I didn't realize that they would if you had a pet, they would just be, they seem friendly, but the pets, I didn't know deer weren't
Wild
friendly.
animals are never friendly.
Well, now, see, I don't even want it now. They got to get him out of Mercer Island. They got to do something.
What?
You took their land.
Right?
Yeah.
I pay good money to get rid of the undesirables, and that is deer.
Those deer don't care about your money, sir.
Yeah, they need to be removed.
Wow, look at you, Mr. Upper echelon of a guy.
Oh, totally upper echelon.
Doesn't want any deer on his island.
I want to live in a gated community, gated from deer. Dude, I didn't know. I literally did not know that deer could get ornery like that. I thought they were just like, they were headlights and then run.
Yeah, you never really see it.
I mean, I really thought.
Or headlights and don't run and get hit by a car.
Yeah, they're either way. I didn't know deer were like, okay, I'm going to kick your ass, buddy.
I feel like I'd be all right, though. I got the crows on my side right now, so I think the crows will protect me.
Oh, wait, have you started like Rev? Have you have a relationship where they're bringing you
Well,
stuff?
they keep dropping off bones, and then the other day they dropped off some like a sweet and sour sauce packet.
They know you.
Yeah,
wow.
What have you done? I mean, I know Rev goes out of his way to be nice to him. What have you done that the crows think you're their man?
Oh, Tatum and I will go caw like that to them.
That's all you've got to do is go caw.
That's all we do.
Hey, as long as you're not a jerk.
And we say hi crows, and then Tatum goes hi crow.
That works a lot.
So basically, they all listen to the men's room? That's all they need to know. Oh, he listens to.
Yeah, okay. They do the here's a bone, bicholas, and then they keep going. It's crazy.
I didn't realize that's all it takes. And
but the sweet and sour packet one was kind of weird because clearly they dropped it off from a high distance because it just it landed and splattered on our step. And I'm like, man, I appreciate the gift, but you're making a mess.
No, I don't think that's a gift.
Do you think they're enemies?
Oh, crows know how to drop a packet off and not break it like that. That was intentional.
I don't know. I'd like to get inside the mind of these crows because you could be right. Maybe they're dropping these bones up because they know that it's a vegan home and they're trolling us.
Mafioso.
Or when you say caw, how do you know that's not saying F you in crow language? Maybe the way you're saying it.
So then they're all cursing each other out. We're just mimicking them.
Yeah, but you think you are, but you might be saying it the wrong way, thinking you're saying it the right way. There are words that sound the way they end up. But
your grammar might be totally wrong.
Yeah.
It's like the scene in the new Sonic the Hedgehog movie where the translator wasn't working right and Tails actually insulted the people in the bar.
Well, there we go. I mean, there's a literary masterpiece right there that you've, exactly.
Did you just watch a new movie?
Yes. We're not finished with it, but we're pretty close to being done.
You've seen some of it at least. Wow.
I've seen about 2/3 of it, and it's pretty damn awesome. It's not as good as the first one, but it's still pretty fun.
Is Tatum part of this?
No. This is what we watch when she goes to bed.
It's the adults only stuff, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, we're watching Paw Patrol, the movie with Tatum.
Okay. Well, I'm glad to hear that, man. I'm glad to hear that you guys are getting your movie time in.
In between our dance breaks that we have now because she's obsessed with a certain song, BJ.
It better not be Dominic the Donkey.
It's not.
Oh, good. Thank God. Because I don't need I don't need two Migses just trolling the hell out of me.
No, right now her favorite song is "Whoop There It Is."
No way.
Yeah.
Just even yesterday, we were eating, and all of a sudden she just goes, "Whoop There It Is." I'm like, oh boy. This is my life now. My daughter's favorite song is "Whoop There It Is."
Oh boy,
that old dance song from the 90s.
Yeah, of course.
Yes,
it's on Jock Jams.
Jock Jams, of course.
That's why she likes it.
Yeah.
Wow. Congratulations. I remember those days. I feel like the music.
I tried Pearl Jam. I tried Mother Love Bone. I tried putting on some fun.
Not yet.
No. Yeah. Soundgarden, no luck.
Well, there it is, buddy.
No.
And it's probably going to get to the point where Lily's at now, and she, if I try to put on any of my own music, she's like, Dad, change it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. You can't. And and then she's going to start trolling you and saying that she doesn't like your music because why not? And I'm like, Lily, stop. Okay, I get it. We don't want to listen to punk rock, but you don't have to say it sucks.
She's like, that sucks.
You're hurting me. Yes, you're hurting me inside.
Well, I would tell you guys both to consult our old boss, Sergeant Hair Club. Somehow, some way, he's trained his kid to love all the good music.
Well, no, it's all the music he likes, which sucks, like Grateful Dead and
yeah. I mean, come on.
Either way, though, he's trained the kid to like his music, is what I'm saying.
Hey, but, fair, very fair.
But we haven't talked to him recently. I'd be interested to know if it's still that way because he was pretty young when it was happening, and nowadays
he didn't have a personality and an opinion.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
We got to. Someone's got to find that out because you're right. I mean, it would be because when the kid starts rebelling, Right now, it seems like, Hair Club's kid is just like the perfect child. Like whatever Hair Club loves, it seems like the kid loves.
And Whoop There It Is was really fun the first few times.
Oh, yeah.
But then it's like on repeat, and even this morning I get in my car and plug my phone into the charger and, my phone will just automatically start playing whatever was played last.
Yes.
And all of a sudden I'm like pulling out of my driveway and it's like, whoop, there it is. I'm like, oh my gosh.
The whole neighborhood's like,
can't get away from this song.
Look at the 90s boss over there. Good job, pal.
Like Apple. Yeah. There it is.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you can't help but just start moving.
Shaka-laka.
I mean, it's kind of a classic.
Hey.
It's timeless. I think it's timeless. And to see a little baby just going, like a little toddler just
dancing, it's hilarious.
And knowing Tatum, she's got no shirt on, she's got no pants, she's just diapering her way to dance Nirvana.
Dude, if I pulled out my phone and showed you, you would absolutely, that's exactly what you would see. She's holding her little toy baby, and she's wearing nothing but diapers dancing to Whoop, There It Is.
So it's Toy Baby now. Have the snowmen been left in the corner? Are they all sad now? Is the baby's got the time?
Well, it just depends on her mood in the moment, PJ. She's got lots of friends.
She's got lots of friends, man. You know what? She's a party animal. She's got everybody. There she is. Oh,
yeah.
Oh, yeah. There she is. She really is living. She is living the drunken Floridian lifestyle. Right. You just got, she's like, just a bathing suit and that's it. Oh, thanks. That's, you know what? Listening to it on an iPhone.
There you go.
Speaker.
Yep, there it is.
I appreciate that. Yeah. Have you posted the video?
No. I don't like. We're not anymore posting any videos of her without any clothes on. It's just, some people get stupid about it. So I don't deal with that headache.
Really? People give you a hard time because you're posting like little toddler pics with
just
in a diaper?
People have
a problem with that? How can someone have a problem with that?
Somebody has a problem with everything. And they have no problem telling you about it.
And I just don't want to deal with having to deal with the stupidity
I don't fault
of the world.
you. I do not fault you. You've been really good at going, yeah, you know what? I don't need to do this.
Yeah, I only post pictures or videos where she's wearing clothes, which is never now.
What the hell is wrong? Why are people, why do we project our own problems onto perhaps the coolest individuals on the planet, which are kids? Kids, the younger they are, they're probably the best example of humanity. Like if aliens landed today, I would just get a bunch of toddlers and go, you know what, you go greet them. Because they're the best we have to offer.
Except for when it comes to their taste in music.
Oh, wow. Really? Oh, you think so? I think the aliens would be like, yeah, Whoop, There It Is a jam. I think, I think
Show us the song of your people. Yeah. Whoop,
Tatum is going to be the key to intergalactic relations. If she goes out and just goes with her baby and she's got a diaper on, and the aliens land and she's just going, here you go, what's up, boys? And the aliens would go, this planet rocks. We love these people.
They love this song, Whoop, There It Is, and then Come On, Ride the Chain, the choo-choo. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Oh, yeah. The aliens are going to be going, this is the best planet in the galaxy. I love these people. And as long as we hide and they think, plus they're tiny. Look at these little aliens. These little humans are tiny and partiers, man. We love these people.
So my 4-year-old loves to tell me to change the radio. She loves disco and easy listening. Yikes.
Yeah. Nice.
Wait, is there a disco station that I've been missing out on?
Oh, so she's really, kind of a yacht rocker.
Yes.
Because easy listening and yacht rock, I think, are now the same thing in some people's minds. So let's do it. All right. That's awesome. We have two different. Actually, hold on, we don't. That's an old thing I got over there. Did my thing not refresh?
Whoop! There it is.
Whoop, there it is.
Vicky, there it is.
I almost Ron Burgundied that though and read it. I was going to read it again. Hey, I'm going to tell you what we already did. All right. But actually, I do have important information right now, and that's of course that Steve, our boy Steve, did get this one wrong on Friday.
Which Chinese landmark is 13,171 miles long?
Tiananmen Square.
No.
The Chinese landmark. I'm going to go with the Chinese Tower.
No.
The land of Chinese streets.
No.
You know what? I would love to throw stones at you, Steve. Especially that might be what the wall is made of. But here's the thing, man. I couldn't think of it either when Rev asked that question, and I literally have as a screensaver on my Apple TV, and it shows up all the time. The Great Wall of China shows up all the time.
Wow.
And I'm like, how would I would have been so mad if that was a big quiz question that I could not think of and got wrong.
I thought I did guess that, but not listening back, clearly I was wrong. But in my head, I already guessed it, and I moved on to my other guesses.
Oh, that sucks. Oh, man, that's even worse. You know what? You're worse off than me.
Yeah, really. Swiss cheese brain, kids.
Yeah, you win the award for whatever.
Don't go to raves.
Yeah, so Great Wall was the answer. And you know what? If you go to raves, maybe if you don't go, you got a better shot at being Steve. 206-421-ROCK. B-Bigs, we're doing it at 847 on The Rock.
Today's podcast was brought to you by Travis Gagne, bankruptcy attorney. He's here right now and has agreed to answer more of your questions about bankruptcy. Here's another question from a listener. I'm getting my wages garnished. Can bankruptcy help with that?
Absolutely. One of the big reasons people file bankruptcy is because they have a judgment or a lawsuit against them, or their wages are getting garnished, and so they can't pay their other regular ongoing bills. People sometimes think that you can't file bankruptcy once they have a judgment against them or once a garnishment has started, and that's not true. Filing bankruptcy will immediately stop any garnishment that you have going, except for child support, and stop your creditors from continuing on with garnishments of your bank account, your wages, and in most cases will discharge that liability through the bankruptcy process. And we can file a bankruptcy case for you usually the day you come in.
Thanks, Travis. If you have more questions about bankruptcy, you can reach out to Travis anytime at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com. Thanks for listening.
Wendy's Pretzel Bacon Pub Cheeseburger is back. A flavor spectacle of pretzel proportion. Featuring applewood smoked bacon and hot and juicy beef. It puts beer cheese on top of Munster cheese and a pretzel bun on top of all that. Simply put, Wendy's Pretzel Pub puts the EAT in greatness. Try one today and see for yourself. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's Pretzel Bacon Pub Cheeseburger.
For a limited time only at participating Wendy's.